All right. All right. Hello, everyone. It's good to be able to do this webinar here. We're going to get right into it. I'm going to be walking you through step by step on how you could build a free website for your church. Okay, so the first thing what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and get you some hosting and a domain name. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and post a link in the video, and I need you to click on it, and it's going to take you to a page that looks just like the one I have on the screen. So let me go ahead and put that in there for you. Okay, boom. So it should pop up, and I'll leave it up there for a few seconds. Okay, it says click button below for free website. I'll also put the link in the chat for you. So while that's there, let me go ahead and grab the link for you from the chat. Or the chat, I should say. Let me put it up one more time, just in case you need a little bit more time. So here we go. So you want to go ahead and click that link right there. Okay, and while you're doing that, I'm going to go ahead and get a link that I could put in the chat for you. Okay. All right, let's do it. So I'm going to go ahead and put this link in the chat. Let me get to the chat here. I'll post it. So if you're watching this, what do you call it, on demand, then you could go ahead and click the link in the chat. So you could either click the screen or you can click the chat. All right, so now once you click that link, it's going to take you to this page. So let me go ahead and stop sharing that screen. It's going to take you to a page that looks just like this. So let me go ahead and share this screen for you. All righty, we're going to load it up right now. Boom. It's going to take you to a page that looks just like the one I was sharing with you earlier. Okay, so once that loads up, all right, so now what you want to do is you want to go ahead and decide on a domain name for your website. And what a domain name is like yahoo.com, google.com, facebook.com. Those are domain names. So whatever your church's name is, if it's the On Fire Church or, the Light of the World Church, whatever your church is, or your ministry, or maybe you have a music group, the On Fire Rappers, you can use this website not only for your church, you can use it for your ministry, your music group, maybe you got a business. So you want to decide a domain name. So for this webinar, I'm just going to use the domain name. I'm going to type it in right here. You need to type in where it says choose your website name. Type in your domain name right there. So I'm going to type in webinar website. That's going to be my domain name. And like I said, I'm just writing anything, but you could put the name of your business, however you want to do it. Name of your church, name of your ministry. Now, the key thing, it needs to be available. All right. So once you do that, let me go to this page for you. Let me type in webinar website. Okay. Now, once you do that, you want to go ahead and click build my free website. Okay. And then the next page you're going to get a page that looks just like this. Let me share it for you. Okay. Let me go back to my screen here. So after you click that, you go to share my screen. And I want to show you how your page is exactly going to look. Okay. Boom. So what you're going to do, let me close this. Sorry about that. Let me just close a few things. And then we go here. Okay. So let me show you how your page is exactly going to look once you submit that. Okay. Boom. There we go. Right there. Your page is going to look exactly like this. Okay. So once again, we went to the link I put in the video for you, and it asks you for a domain name. Once you decide on your domain name, you're going to get a page that looks like this, and it's going to ask you for an email address, your name, username, and password. The reason it's asking you for that is this is a community. So this is an online community that teaches people how to get more traffic to your website. It allows you to host your website, gives you the free domain name. And the cool thing about it is I'm a part of this community. So once you fill out this information, I'll send you a message, a personal message to your profile, welcoming you and wanting to connect with you. Now, the cool thing is I'm an affiliate of this program. So if you sign up using my link, they'll give me a little bit of love. So that would be cool. Okay. So once again, you want to enter your email, your name, you want to choose a username, and then choose password. Okay. Now, once you hit go to my account now, let me show you how your page is going to look. I'm going to walk you through step by step. Okay. So let me go ahead and stop sharing this. Then I want to show you exactly how your page is going to look. Okay, so let's go here. And let me load up the website. Let me load it up. So I want to show you exactly how it's going to look. So I'm going to do the same thing I told you. Let me see. Let me share my screen. So I'm going to do the same thing I told you to do so you can see how it looks. Okay, so let me go there. Okay. Let me share my screen with you. I'm going to walk you through it step by step. Okay. Let me get to the tab real quick. See here, boom. And then we got to go here. Okay, so now you see my screen, right? So I'm going to type in webinar website. That's what I'm going to type in. Now you should, let me click build my free website. Now it says hold tight, we're building something awesome. This should have happened to you, and you should have went to a page that looks just like this. So what you want to do now is you want to click where it says free domain. You want to click that. Okay. Then once you decide that, if you want to re-enter your domain name, that's fine. I'm going to re-enter mine, webinar website. Okay. And then if it asks you to re-enter it, go ahead and do that. If not, then you're good. Okay. And then I'm going to enter a title for the website. I'm going to say webinar website. Okay. And then what I need you to do is right here, I want you to choose this theme right here that says choose theme. I want you to click that. Okay. That should be the only one available for you. So let's go ahead and click that theme and then click build my website. This is going to get exciting. It's going to be good. You know, the first process, getting everything up and running, is a little technical, but I want to walk you through step by step. Okay, so you should have this message, hold tight. We're building you something awesome. So let's just hold tight. And if you have any questions, you could post it in the chat or you could post it in the comment section, however you want to do it. All right, so now you should get a screen that looks like this. And I want you to go ahead and click where it says login now. I want you to click that. Okay? And you should have something that looks just like this. And this is where the fun takes place. Okay? So let me see. Oh, wait. Let me make sure mine is showing up for you. Okay, let's close that. And let me open up the other screen. We're going to do it step by step. Okay, so let me open up the dashboard screen for you. I'm going to go there. Dashboard. Okay, so now once you did that, you should get a screen that looks just like this. And this is where all the fun takes place, baby Bubba. Okay, so now you got a domain name and you have a place where you're going to host your website. So the cool thing now is whatever domain name that you used, your website is live. It's not, doesn't take a day or two to load up. It's live. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to highlight the URL that I just used, and I'm going to put it in my browser, and I'm going to show you how our website is live right now. So let me go ahead and do that. Let me go to share screen. Now this is cool. Let me show you. I'm going to share screen. Boom. And we're going to do it like this. Okay, so now this is how my website actually looks. There it is. Okay. So I called it webinar website, and I actually went to the URL that I typed in, or that I chose. So if you go to your URL that you chose, your website is live. So let's work on it. So here we got the dashboard. Okay. This is where the fun takes place. So let me go ahead and close this. Our goal is going to be to build a website that looks just like this. It's a simple website, but you could do it for free. It's a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6-page website, and you'll be able to do this for free. Look, let me tell you a secret. If your church doesn't have a website, it's like your church doesn't have a building in this day and age, because we all know that there's a lot of stipulations and regulations on churches having gatherings in buildings. So if somebody wants to connect with your church, you don't want to send them to Facebook or YouTube. Yeah, you want to do your services there, broadcast live. But if I want to connect with your church is building, how do I connect with you on Facebook or YouTube or social media? You want to send them to your website. Now, of course, if you want to broadcast your services, nothing against Facebook, nothing against YouTube, but if you want to connect with people, you need a website. And your website is like your building nowadays. So if you don't have a website, you don't have a building, because say you want to evangelize. Somebody from your church wants to evangelize, and I want to watch your service. What do I lead them to? Oh, you can watch us on this social media network. Yeah, but how do I get there? What's the link? You'd rather tell them, hey, go to our website, boomboomboom.com, and then click join live service. And then you can lead them to Facebook, YouTube, wherever you broadcast live. That's the way to do it, because you can't put a giving button on social media. You can't put a podcast button on social media. You can't put a contact us button on social media. But on your website, you can have all that. You could put a homepage, a blog, contact us, live webcasts, podcasts, and small groups. So that's why you want to have a website, and you could put even a giving page. You can't put a giving link on social media. You can, but you got to go through a whole process. It's better to take them to your website, your church's website, which is a building. So let's get started. All right, first thing we want to do is we want to build this header right here. So you should have this screen available to you. This is called your dashboard. Make that a note. Okay. Once you get to your dashboard, I want you to go to Appearance, Customize. Okay. And once that loads up, I want you to go ahead and click where it says Site Identity. Okay. Site Identity. Click that. Now my site title is Webinar Website. My tagline is going to be a cool webinar. Now you could put your church's slogan, or people you call family, a place you call home, however you want to do it, but you could put a tagline in there. You don't have to. Now, the main thing I want you to focus on, see where it says select logo? Click that. Now, what you need is a file that you're going to put as your header, okay? Because our goal is to create a website that looks like this. So all I did is I went into Photoshop and I created an image. So if you have a graphic designer, somebody that's good at graphics, you can have them design a nice header for you. Mine is basic, simple. I'm not really a graphic designer. So I designed this in Photoshop. So let me show you how I'm going to go get it. So what I did is, let me show you one more time. I clicked select logo, select files. Okay. And then I'm going to go to my hard drive. Okay. And then I'm going to go where it says live webinars, and then how to build a church website. And I have it stored right here. See this header image? That's the image I designed in Photoshop. So I'm going to double click. Okay. And then once I double click and it loads up, we're going to click select. So you click that. And then you want to crop the image. So you spread out that. You spread out that. And then you click crop image. So what that should do is that should put the image in our website. There you go. So now if you notice, it's crooked. To center it, well, let's go ahead and hit publish first. Whenever you make changes, you want to make sure you save them. So I went ahead and clicked publish. Now to center it, what I want to do is go back, go to layout, go to header. See where it says header alignment? Click center. Boom. See how I centered it? Then I hit publish. Okay. Now what you want to do is we want to get rid of this where it says webinar website and cool website. We want to get rid of that because the goal of the website we have doesn't have that. Okay. So the way you get rid of that is you're going to go back over here. See where it says site identity? Click that. See where it says hide site title? Tick that. Hide site tagline? Tick that. Hit publish. Okay, now this is our actual live website. So let's refresh it and see how our header looks. Ah, nice. Really nice. All right, so our goal is to create a website that looks like this. So far, we have this. Now, you should have whatever you want. I mean, whatever files you have. Now, I could give you the link to this file. Let me go ahead and put that in the chat just in case you want to practice. So let me go ahead and do that for you. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go to my images. Give me 1 second. That way you could have some links and some photos to practice from, and you can send this photo to a graphic designer so he can make your exact file the exact same dimension. So I think that would be cool. So let me do that for you. So I'm going to go get the link to the file. This is extra. I wasn't going to do this, but this is cool. I just thought of the idea now. I'm going to copy the link, and I'm going to put it in the chat for you. Okay. So that's the link to the actual file that I'm using right now. Let me go share my screen. Sorry about that. So I sent the link in the chat. Okay. So there you go. You're good to go. So that's the header link. And as I put different links, I'll put different images. I'll put those links for you. All right. So let's see how our website is looking. Let's go ahead and visit our site. Once again, our goal is this. And right now we got this. All right. So the next thing I want to do is if you notice, this is a blog. It's not a website. It's a blog. You see these things on the side here, it says Hello World, recent posts. That's a blog. And that's the actual blog here. Hello World. But you don't want a blog. You want a website. So how do we change that? Here's what we're going to do. We're going to create pages right now. So what I want you to do is go back to your dashboard. So we're going to go to the dashboard right here. Okay. If you ever want to get to your dashboard, there's a few ways you can do it. One is you type in your domain name, WP-admin. See, there it is right there. And then it's going to ask you for a username and password, and you get that from your account. Okay. Now, another way you can go to your dashboard is once you're logged in, you hover over here and you click dashboard, and it'll take you there. Okay. All right. So let me go back to the website so we can see what our goal is. Here's my dashboard, and I want to add some pages. So what I want to do is I want to go to pages. And I want to take out this sample page. So let's go ahead and hit trash. Okay, let's go ahead and trash that. Leave the privacy policy. Leave that there. Okay, so I want you to go to add new, click it, and type in home. Okay, and click publish. Then I want you to go to add new, and I want you to put blog. I want you to click publish. Then I want you to go to add new, and I want you to click, type in contact us. Click publish. Then I want you to go to add new, and I want you to click, what's another page we could have? Live webcast. Okay, and click publish. See the other pages on this one. Blog, contact us, live webcast. Oh, podcast. Okay. So let's go ahead and add let's do add new, and we're going to add a podcast page. Podcast. Oops. There we go. Podcast. And then you click publish. So you've just added 6 pages to your website. So if I go back and refresh our website, we should have 6 pages that show up. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We're missing one. Which one are we missing? Home, blog, contact us, live webcast. Let's see. Small groups. Okay, let's go ahead and add small groups. So we're going to click add new, right? So we click add new. And we're going to type in where it says add new page, type in small groups. And then you click publish. Now, if we refresh our website up here, I hit refresh, we should have 6 pages. Nice. Okay. So now what I want to do is I want to make, instead of having a blog, I want to make it a website. Here's what you do. Go back to your dashboard and just click dashboard. And then where it says appearance, where it says settings, click that, and then click reading. want you to click that. Then you're going to go over here where it says static page, tick that. Where it says home page, I want you to select home. And then you click save changes. Now watch something cool. We're going to go back to our website, and when I refresh it, it's going to give me the home page. Watch that. Isn't that cool? Now you have an official website. It's no longer a blog. Okay, so now let's fix the order of these, because if you see this one, home, blog, contact us, live webcast, podcast, small groups. Ours is home, blog, contact us, live webcast, podcast, small groups. So I think it's in order. Yeah, let me see. Blog, contact us, live webcast, podcast. All right, we hit it. But if you want to change it, I like having contact us toward the end. So let me show you how to change that. What you want to do is you want to go to dashboard, appearance, click that. And you go to menus. See where it says menus? You click that. And then here's all your pages. To change the order, you just click and drag. So I'm going to drag contact us to the bottom. I prefer the small groups right after the blog. Make sure it's all the way to the left, though, because if you put it to the right, it's going to be a sub menu. So put it to the left. I like the live webcast even before the small groups. I like it like that. Maybe even the podcast could go up a little bit like that. But, whatever you like. But I'm see home, blog, cool. Live webcast, cool. Podcast, maybe small groups will go before that. And then you do it like that, however you feel. And then you click create menu. Okay. And then another thing you want to do is scroll down and click primary menu. Take that and then save menu again. Okay. Now, when you go refresh your website, this order should change. Let's see. Let's refresh. And our order should change. Home, blog, live webcast, small groups, podcast, contact us. There you go. All right, we're getting close. Remember, our goal is this, and we have this. Now, what I want to do is, if you notice on this website, it doesn't have these things on the side. I'm going to show you how to get rid of that. This is our home page. As you can see here, remember we created those pages? So we're working on the home page now. So to make changes on whatever page you want to work on, you go to pages, and then you select your page. Okay, so I'm going to go to home, and I'm going to click edit. And then I'm going to go over here to the right, scroll down, and see where it says disable elements. Click that, and then click content title. Okay, and then you want to hit update. Then when you go back to your home page, and I refresh it, it should get rid of where it says home. There you go. And how do you get rid of this on the side? Actually, I showed you that first. I was supposed to show you this. So let me show you how to get rid of this on the side also. Pretty much the same thing. You go back to the same homepage, to the same, pretty much the same area, but instead of disable elements, you're going to go to page builder container. I mean, not page builder container. You go to, where are we at here? Sidebars. Okay. So see where it says sidebars? Click that. Boom. All right. And then where it says content no sidebars, tick that. And then you click update. All right. Now we go to our website, hit refresh. The sidebars are gone. And the name is gone. We are getting close because our goal is this. All right. Now I'm going to show you the next thing you want to do. Okay. Is you want to add the editor, the classic editor. So in order to do that, you go back to your dashboard. I want you to go to settings, and I want you to go to reading. Okay. Oh, wait, not reading. I think it's general. Let me try general. Click general. Okay, maybe it's writing. Okay, my bad. It's writing. Okay, so you go to settings, then writing, and I want you to tick block editor. Okay, and then tick yes here. Okay, and then I want you to go ahead and save changes. All right, now it's going to give you a different option on how to edit your web pages, which is a lot cooler. I'll show you now. Okay, so our goal is to get a website that looks like this. Right now we have this. So we want to add this text. How do you do that? Remember, the page you want to work on you go to pages, and we're working on our home page. You go to home, see how we have different options now to edit the page? That just took place because we added that editor. And I want you to go ahead and click block editor. I want you to click that. Okay, I want you to click that right there, and we're working on our home page. Okay, now you can just go ahead and close that. For the sake of time, I'm just going to copy this text instead of typing it. But you could type whatever you want. You just click right here and you start typing. Hi there. Okay, and it'll show up. So I'm going to just paste this typing that's already there. Okay, and then I'm going to hit update. And then I'm going to refresh. Let's see how it looks. There it is. How do we make it bigger? Can I go back, click the text, right? And I'm going to make it bold. Then another thing I'm going to do is click here so I can center it. And then I'm going to highlight it. And then I want to click the plus. And I want to add a heading. And I want to add a H2. So you click that, or H1 even. Oh, sorry about that. I think I made a mistake here. Let me redo this. They updated the editor, so it threw me off. Okay, so I'm going to highlight this, and you're going to click over here. Okay? And then I'll make it a heading. And then it turned it into H2. So H2 and H1 is bigger. If you want to make it bigger. So the different headings are different sizes. The one is the biggest, and then the more you go down, the smaller it gets. So let's make ours big. Let's choose H1. We're going to bold it, and then I'm going to center it by clicking here. Boom. And then we're going to click update. So now when we refresh our page, you got a nice welcome to the On Fire Church, looking similar to that. So the same way, we're going to grab this text here. Okay, we're going to go back to our home page, which is here. And to start typing, to add text, you just click where it says start writing or type. You click there. Once again, you can type anything. You can type anything, and it'll show up. Let me just show you. Okay, so it's there. And it's updating it real quick. Or it's updating it. And then I go back and I refresh. Then that typing is going to show up. Oh, I forgot I didn't save it. Let me save it. Okay, then you refresh and the typing shows up. You can type anything. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to copy this text here, go back to the home page and get rid of that. And paste that in. And I want to center it. So I'm going to highlight it, select here, go to center. And then I'm going to click update. Now when I hit refresh, our typing should be there. Woo, we're getting close. Our goal is this. We're almost there. Now, how do you add these three things here? Let me show you. What I'm going to do is go back. Let's go back to the dashboard. Okay, here's our dashboard. We're going to go to pages. And remember, we're working on home page. I'm just going to start from over again. You could actually stay on the page, but I just want to walk you through step by step. Okay, because you're already on the page. But I'm going to go to edit, block editor. It's going to take me back to the home page. Okay, let it load up. Once it loads up, I need you to click the plus. That's cool. They updated this editor. It looks nice. I like it. Click the plus. I think this is the new version of WordPress. Nice. Okay, then you go to columns. So go to this block here, and I want you to type the word column. And it should pop up. You click that. Where it says 3 columns, click that. So now you got 3 columns. Okay, hit update. So now what I want you to do is click this plus and type in image. Okay, and there's your image. Boom. I want you to click it like that. Same thing here. Go here, type in image, click image. Same thing here. Go here. And I want you to type in image in the box, find image. Now we're going to upload the image. So you go to upload. And once again, I just designed a simple image in Photoshop. You know, I'm not a graphic designer. So if you have a graphic designer, you can make it look really nice. So I'm going to go get the image from my hard drive. And I got live webcast. There's my image. So I'm going to double click and the image pops up. I'm going to go over here, upload image from my hard drive. and I got my church podcast. Double click, image pops up. Over here, upload. Gonna do my small groups, double click, image pops up. So then I'm gonna click the image because I want it to be centered. So I'm gonna click this here and then click align center. I want to click on the image, click here, align center. Click on the image, click here, align center, update. Okay, now we're gonna go refresh our website, our live website, and hopefully our images show up. There you go. Woo, looking good too. Looking really good. All right, so let me go ahead and get these links to these images and I'll post them in the chat. Okay, so let me go ahead and do that. Because that way, in case you want to practice a little bit, however you want to do it, but you can use the links to these images. Okay, let me go ahead and load it up. The internet is going a little bit slow, so let me refresh this again. Okay, so I'm going to click this image, get the URL for you. Go ahead and paste it in the chat for you. Boom. Okay, and then here's another image. Let me grab that one. Go back over here. Double click, or just copy URL. I didn't see that. Okay, so let me here is the podcast image. Okay, and then let me go back over here, click the live webcast, and then I put here's the live webcast image. Here is the live webcast image. Boom. Okay. So now you should have the links to the images. All right, our site is coming along. It looks really nice. So what I want to do now is, the cool thing about this site, if you click live webcast, it takes you to the live webcast page. Cool, huh? All right. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go here. We're going to go back to our dashboard. Okay. Then we're going to go to pages. We're going to go to home, edit with block editor. And then what we're going to do is going to be pretty cool. We're going to link our images to the pages. So let's go back. The way you do that is you go to the page that you want your image to link to. So live webcast, you could do it two ways. You could right click, or I'm not for sure what it is on a Mac, but a PC is right click, copy link address. Or you could actually click on the link and go to the page, go up to the top and select the URL. Okay, then you go back, click on the image, see where it says this little link here, click that, insert the link right there in that box, and you click the arrow. You're good to go. You do the same thing for the church podcast. So I'm going to go to podcast. I'm going to go up here and grab the URL. I'm going to go back, click on the image, click the link, go to the insert in the little box, click the arrow. Then I'm going to go back, go to the, what page are we on here? Small groups. Okay. So I'm going to click the small groups page. I'm going to click the URL, go back, click on the image, click the link, drop the URL in the box. You're good to go. Click update. So now when we go to our website, go to the home page, and we click refresh, something cool is going to happen when we click on these images now. It's going to take us to the actual page that the image says that the image is saying. So live webcast, you click it, takes you to your live webcast page. Cool, huh? I'll go back to the home page, click church podcast, takes us to the podcast page. Go back to home, click small groups, I click it, takes me to the small groups page. Man, you're on fire. You are on fire. Okay, so now the next thing is we need to put a video. Here is a welcome video. How do we do that? Okay, I'm just going to stay on the page this time. I've showed you how to get here. You want to go to plus, and you want to type in video. And then video is going to pop up. Click that. Now, what you don't want this to be like that on the side. I don't know why I did that, so let me get that out of there. you want it to be a full-fledged image. Let's go over here. So let's click plus, and let's try video. Try YouTube or whatever, video or YouTube, pretty much the same thing. All right, so this is going to pop up for you. You see that? So now you can go to YouTube and get any video you want. So I'm going to go to our church's page, Victory Outreach, Cape Town. Okay, going to go to our church's page. And I'm going to go grab a video. So let's grab this video. Okay, and then I just get the URL of the video. The way you could do that is by going where it says share, click copy, and then you go back to the page that you're at, put the URL in there, and you click embed. Watch what happens. You now have a nice video. Woo, come on. It's kind of big though, so I'm going to show you how to resize. Okay, so let's refresh. It's going to look pretty big, but we're going to make it smaller. Let me show you a technique on how to do that. Go back to your dashboard. Then I want you to click plus, and I want you to go to columns. Okay, and select the 3 columns. Okay, and then what I want you to do is I want you to go ahead and delete this. So you click on it there, go to the 3 dots, and then scroll down. It says remove block. Click that. Here, I want you to click the middle block and choose YouTube. Paste the URL of the video you want in the block. Click embed. See, now it's small, but here's the secret to make it bigger. Click on this block over here. See where it says percentage width? Slide it over to like about 25. Same thing over here. Click this block. This option is gonna pop up. Slide it over to about 25. Hit update. Let's go ahead and refresh our website. There you go. It's smaller. So if you want to make it bigger, you go back to your dashboard and you just click on these and you make these smaller. See, the smaller you make it. So you go maybe with 10. Click this one over here, make that 10. You got a nice size video. You click update. Then you hit refresh. There you go. That looks nice. Now, this could be any video you want that you put on YouTube. It could be a welcome video. It could be a video of your service. It could be a testimony. It could be directions to your church. It could be a shout out from the pastor, shout out from your newcomers team saying, hey, we're so glad you stopped by our website. This video could be anything you want. As long as you put it on YouTube, you could put it on your website. Okay. And it's free. YouTube's free. Now, if you want to put some text above your video, you just hit the plus and you go to type in paragraph, and paragraph should come up. Paragraph. Oh, sorry about that. Let me see what I do. Go to plus, and there's paragraph right there. Click that. Okay, and then it's going to give you a paragraph, which is right here. And you can say, welcome, or here is a welcome video from our newcomers team. Okay, boom. And if you want to make it bigger, click on it. Click this little thing that says headers. Click heading. And you want to make it H2, make it an H3. See how it got bigger? Let's make it an H2. We're going to bold it. I want you to put it in the center. Now we want it above the video. To make it go down or up, you click these little arrows, move down. See that? Moved it down. If you want to move anything up, you do it like that. That's cool, huh? So let's go ahead and make sure it's bold. Boom. Click the B to bold it. You just click the B. And then you click update. So now we're going to go refresh our website. Man, that looks nice. You just made a website in less than an hour. That's a website. That is a website. And now here's the cool thing. If you take this same video and put it on your live webcast page, if you're broadcasting live on YouTube, you just come get your URL of your live feed, drop it into your web page, and you got a live webcast. So let me show you how to add the video to your live webcast page. It's the same thing. So we're going to go to our dashboard. Okay. Now you always go to the page you want to edit. So if I want to edit the live webcast page, I go live webcast, edit block editor. Okay. So then that page is going to show up. That actual page is going to show up. So I click here where it says start typing, click the plus, and remember I want a video, so I'm going to type in video. I could choose this one or this one, so let's just choose this one. If you choose that one, you make sure, if you choose video instead of YouTube, just make sure you select insert from URL, get your URL of the video you want, click it in that box, hit the arrow. Now you got a nice video. You hit update. So I'm going to refresh our live webcast page and our video should show up. There it is. So you got a live webcast page now. This is rocking. Okay. And you could leave this. I kind of like this for the live webcast page. I wasn't feeling it for the home page, but it looks nice on the live webcast. Going to leave it. It's up to you if you want to leave the sidebars or not. You know, whatever feel you like. Me personally, I probably wouldn't leave it. But now that I look at it, I think it looks pretty cool. But I might have a change of mind because before I didn't like it on the side, but this looks cool now. But if you didn't want it, you could just go back to your page. Remember, you go over here, make sure document is selected, scroll down, and you choose sidebars, and then you choose content, no sidebars, click update. Then you go back to your website and click refresh. You won't have any sidebars. Okay. I kind of like that too, because the reason I like this is less distracting. So if I'm trying to watch a service, I don't want to see all kinds of stuff on the side. But how do we make this video smaller? How do you do it? Let's do it. Remember, you go to plus, type in columns. I'm going to choose columns, and I choose 3 columns. Boom. Then I hit plus. Then I'm going to add the YouTube. And I'm going to paste the URL. Hit embed. There's the video. So let's get rid of this. Take this one out. You click on it. Go to the 3 dots. And you click remove block. Now to make it bigger or smaller, remember you click over here and you want to change it maybe to like 15. Okay, click over here, change that one to like 15. Okay, and you click update. And you could even add some more text after your live webcast. You can add some more text like welcome to our live webcast. So let's do that. Let's add a paragraph. Okay, oh, the paragraph went down here this time. That's fine. We know how to move it up and down. So we're going to say, welcome to our live webcast. We are live every Sunday at 9 a.m. PST. Okay, and then I can center it by clicking on it. Go to there, to the little box there, click center. I can make it bold by clicking the B. I can make it, oops, got to highlight it first. Highlight it, click the B, and then I can make it bigger by clicking that. Choose heading, and there you go. Now to move it up, remember you click on it, you go to your arrow, and you click the top arrow. There you go. You click update. Let's see how our website is looking. My God, you got a rocking website. That's rocking. I kind of like that. Let's make the video a little bit bigger. So I go back to the page, click over here, and let's do maybe 12 instead of 15. Boom. So we go 12. And then let's do this side over here. Make that 12. I like the video maybe a little bit bigger since I'm going to be watching it. Click update. Refresh. Let's see how big it is now. That's nice. And you could always make it full screen. So if you click to watch it, you just click here and it'll make it full screen for the viewer. So that's cool. It doesn't have to be too big, but I think that's pleasing to the eye. Okay. Then you go back to home page. So if I want to watch your live webcast, I click it. It takes me to your live webcast page. That's rocking. Wow. That's rocking. Okay. And then you got your home page, and this could be a same video, different video, could be a welcome video. And I think we pretty much already got this webpage right here. This was our goal. And ours is looking like this. I think yours looks a little bit better. Come on now. And there it is. That's how you do it. And if you just want to add pages, you just do like I did with the live webcast. Let me show you how to add a blog, and then we're going to get ready to wrap it up. Okay, so if I go back to the dashboard, okay, and what I want to do now is I want to go where it says appearance. Settings, and then reading. So setting, then reading. And then where it says post page, I want you to select blog. Okay, and then click save changes. Now, when you go to your website and you click refresh, okay, and you click blog, there should be a blog that pops up. There you go. And this is where you could put testimonies, you could write blogs. How do you get to your blog? You go to your dashboard and you go to post. To add a new blog, you say add new. And say you have a missionary that wants to give a testimony. You just title your blog, whatever you want to title it. Like, for example, I'll just say the On Fire Missionary. Then here you just start typing what the testimony. Hi, everyone. Here is a powerful testimony. And you just keep typing, boom, 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 and you hit publish, and then you hit publish again. So now you have a new blog. So when you go to your blog now, watch what happens. I hit refresh. There's my latest blog. That's cool, huh? And this is just a sample blog. To take that one out, you go back to your dashboard. Okay. Select post. See where it says hello world? You just click trash. Boom. Okay. Now that you trashed it, you hit refresh. There you go. You now have a blog. So now you have a website that has a nice homepage, all for free. You have not paid for anything. Homepage. Now you got a blog, and this is how you got to get visitors to your website, which is another class. But I encourage you to have a blog on your website, and you can write about testimonies, how your services went. That is very important to getting traffic to your website. You want to have a blog, but the challenge though is keeping the blog updated. If you could do it once a week, that's better. Twice a week, that's better. Every day, that's cool. That's the best. But of course, you might not be able to write a blog every day. But at least, if you could go about once a week for your blog, then you're good. Okay. I know sometimes you might not be able to, but once a week, because the more content you get on your website, the more Google likes. And then that means people are going to be able to find your website in Google. So now you got a homepage, you got a blog, you got a website page, a live webcast page. And then next is your small groups, podcast, and contact us. Let me just show you real quick how to do a small groups. So if I go to go to dashboard, right? I go to pages, and then I go to what we're trying to work on. We're trying to work on a small groups page. So I click edit with block editor, and I just start listing the addresses and information of the small groups. So then people want to know where we have our Bible studies or our small groups. They just go to our small groups page. So you could type in, remember the type in, you just click, welcome to our small groups page, right? And then you just click enter. And you can say, let's make it big. Let's make it look nice, okay? So you highlight it, bold it. You could even center it if you like. Click this to make it a little bigger. Let's go with the heading 3 on this one. Oh, no, let's go heading 2. I like heading 2. Boom. There you go. Welcome to our small groups page. Then you click under that. You start typing. You can say name of small group. So you say the On Fire small group. And you could say location, the address. See, the address is 123 Trekker Road. And you put the time. Or you can put the day. Oops, sorry about that. Day. A Tuesday nights. And you can put time. 7 p.m. You can put leader or host. Let's put leader, brother on fire. And then you could put for contact, for information, you say contact 061 407 9474. And you just do that with every small group. You hit update. So you got the name, the On Fire small group. Then you start listing another name. Maybe you got a group that's called the preachers group, or the outreach group. And then you could bold it. so the name will stand out. See, you can make it bigger. You can make it a heading 3. I think that will look nice for a heading 3. Let's see. And then you just click update. So then we go to our small, we go to our small groups page. Let's see how it looks. Oh man, that's rocking. Small. And then you, like I said, if you have a graphics designer, you could put a nice image here. You could always get rid of this on the side. I mean, there's so much you can do. I'm just showing you the basics. Imagine you have all your small groups listed here. I just did one for you. You can list all your small groups. That is cool. Okay, so now you got a home page that's rocking for free. You got a blog page where you can write your blogs. You got a live webcast page where you could broadcast your live webcast. You got a small groups page. And you could do a podcast, but that's something you probably have to pay for. I think there are free podcast services. All you got to do on that is go back to your page, go back to the dashboard, and then you click edit podcast. And then you type in, I'm going to show you how to do ours. Ours is actually a paid podcast. I'm going to show you how to do that real quick. I wasn't going to do that, but let me show you, since I think we're pretty good on time. I'm trying to shoot for an hour or so. Okay, so we'll just put here, welcome to the On Fire Churches podcast. Okay, and then just make it bold, however you want to make it look. Header 3, header 2. I like the heading 2, Phil. Heading 2. Boom. Hit update. So now what I'm going to do is, what you would get is, when you build a podcast, they give you what's called an RSS feed, and will automatically update your page when you do a new podcast. So the way you do that is you go to your podcast service. We host ours with Spreaker.com. I'm going to go to our dashboard, and I'm going to go grab the RSS feed of our church's podcast. Okay. So when you log into your services, they'll give you all this options, even free podcasts. I think it's Anchor is like a place where you can get a free podcast, if I'm not mistaken. So you go to where it says RSS link, you click that, then you want to copy it. Now here's the cool thing. You go back to your website, and we're on our podcast page, right? WordPress will allow you to insert the RSS. If you go to plus, type in RSS, it's going to give you that RSS block right there. You click it. You take that feed that you copied, the URL that you copied, okay? You're going to insert that right here in this block. Boom. And you click use URL. Watch what happens. Oh, what happened here? Let me see. Spreaker, boom. Okay, let me make sure I got the right feed here. Copy. Sorry about that. Let me make sure I got it right here. Podcast. Let me sort this out real quick. Boom. Okay, so once again, we want to go to the plus, then the RSS. So you click RSS, enter the URL. So I'm going to paste the URL there. That's our RSS. Hit use URL. A feed could not be found. That's weird. Okay, let me try a different one of our podcasts here. I don't know why I did that, but let me go back to, let me try our Rise Up Radio segment podcast. Let me grab the RSS link here. Click copy. Go back. And I should be able to enter this URL here. So let me delete this. Okay, once again, what do? You go to the plus, type in RSS. Select RSS. Let me paste that feed there. See what happens. For some reason, it's not reading it. I don't know. Let me see. It should just read it right away, and then you should be able to go. But I don't know why it's not reading our RSS feed. But that's how it would work. You would just put your RSS feed there, and you're good to go. Let me see if our podcast is working here. Let me see. Let me see. Working. So maybe it's on the WordPress end. I don't know. Let me try one more time. I'm missing something here. Let me try one more time for you. This is behind the scenes. All right. So let me try it again. Go to plus. Get the RSS feed. RSS. It says enter URL. Okay, boom. URL. That's our RSS feed. Use URL. Okay, well, for some reason it's not working. I'm not for sure why. But if it was working, your podcast would just show up and it would update automatically. So that's pretty cool. Right? And then you just hit refresh. And then your podcast will show up here. And then as you do new podcasts, it will update automatically. So now you got a home page. That's rocking. Okay. You got a blog. Update your blog. You got a live webcast. You got a small groups page. You can have a podcast page. We have a slight error there, but that's how you do it. Okay. A feed could not be found at. Oh, let me try something here. Let me see. Let me try one more thing here. Let me take this out. Move block. Let's get go back here. Hit refresh. See if I can get it to work for you. Let me get us. Let me see. Boom. Let me see. Or I could even embed it for you. Let me just embed it for you. I won't use the URL or the RSS, but even embed, I'm pretty sure your podcast service would allow you to do that. So let me show you how to do that. So if I want to embed, so what I'm going to do is, let's see here. Let me go back to podcast. Boom. Let's see how we could work this thing for you. Go here. Copy link. Let me get the URL. Let me copy. If this doesn't work, then I'll just move on. Let me try the RSS one more time. Instead of embedding it, let me just try the RSS. Boom. Let's see how it works. Boom. Did it work? Okay, it's not working. All right, so that's that. Now let me show you one more thing. Let me show you how to put a contact us page. So right now, all you have left is the contact us. Now there's a cool place called Jotform. I want you to go there. I'll type it in the chat for you now. Jotform.com. Okay. Let me type it in the chat for you. They have free contact forms. www.jotform.com. Okay, there you go. Now, here's the cool thing. You could get it for free. Let me show you the different pricings they have. This is cool. You got free. You get 5 forms, bronze, silver, gold. So I'm a member of this. So I just log in. And whenever I make a form, it's very easy. It's very simple. Then you just copy the code of the form into your website, and then you have a contact form. So let me show you. I'm going to go to my forms. Okay, and say I want to use this fresh start form right here. Or contact us. Let me use that. Contact us, right? I go to edit form. This is good stuff right here. Check this out. Okay, so here's the contact us, right? I just choose publish. And see where it says embed? You click there. See where it says copy code? You click that. Then you go back to your website. You want to go to your dashboard. So let's click dashboard. This is where we are. You go to your pages. And then you go to contact us. You click edit. Okay. And you're going to insert that contact form into your page. This is so cool. So then what you do is you go to the plus. You type in embed. And then it's going to, and you see it says custom HTML, you click that. Now that code that you copied from the form, after you make a form, it's real easy. Let me just show you. All you have to do is come over here on the plus and you just drag what you want. You want somebody's email, you just drag it over and it'll give you an email slot. Okay. You want someone's name, just drag it over. You just put what you want on your contact form and you're good to go. And this will be emailed to you. Simple contact form, right? So once you create your form, you click publish, you go to embed, click copy code. Okay. Now we're on our website. And remember, we came to our contact us page. We hit plus, and then we selected embed, which gave us a custom URL option, or custom HTML. So I clicked at that. And then what I want to do is see where it says write HTML. You want to paste that code and then hit enter. Now watch what happens. I'm going to get rid of this because this is an extra one. Watch what happens now. If I hit update and then I go to our contact us page, look what happens. You're going to have a contact form. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. So if anybody fills out this form, you will get an email with their information because they wanted to contact you. You now have a full 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6-page website, live webcast, contact us, small groups, podcast, blog, all for free. You have not paid for anything. This is awesome. If you have any questions, hit your boy up. I think we're almost at exactly an hour. Hit your boy up, post it in the comments section. You can send me an email. It's unfortunate that our little podcast part didn't work out. Let me give it one more shot. Oh, there it is. It loaded up. There it is. There's our podcast. So what happens now, if I use the RSS feed, it automatically updates all of our podcasts. So let's go back now. It's working. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to go to our podcast page. I'm going to click edit, right? Okay, cool stuff. And once it loads up, I'm going to take this out so you can see me do it from scratch now. Take that out. So we got welcome to the On Fire Churches podcast, right? And then you want to hit plus. You want to choose RSS, and you choose that little box. And you go to your free podcast service or your podcast service, and you go to the podcast you want. And then it's going to give you an option for an RSS link. And like I said, I think Anchored is a free podcast for free. Then you click copy your RSS link. You copy it. Go back to your website. Okay. Paste that link in your RSS field. You just paste it right there. Click use URL. Try saying that 5 times fast. Use URL. And there you go. It popped up. It worked. See, now you hit update. And then let's refresh our page. And there's your podcast. So automatically what an RSS feed does is whenever I do another podcast now, it's going to update this automatically. And that's cool. You got a rocking website right now. You got your home. Boom. You got your blog page. You can write blogs. You got a live webcast page. You go on YouTube live. You can send people to your website instead of sending them to social media. And let me just emphasize this and then I'll be done. If you do a live webcast, guide people to your website. Don't say watch us on Facebook or watch us on YouTube. Tell them to watch us on our website. Then they could choose if they want to watch you on Facebook or YouTube. Reason being is, if I'm watching on your website, see how focused I am now? There's no Facebook post, Facebook Messenger coming in, YouTube videos on the side. I'm not distracted. That's one reason. Another reason is I could visit your homepage when I'm done. I could get your small groups when I'm done. I could listen to your podcast when I'm done. I can contact you when I'm done. I can listen to your blog or read your blog when I'm done. I can't do all that when I'm watching you from a social media platform. Another reason you want to lead people to your website is social media is leased territory. Your website, you own it. So if you're leading people to a leased territory, what if Facebook bans you? Or what if YouTube bans you? Where are you going to lead people now? So now when you lead them to your own website, they can watch you from your website. They could watch you from YouTube or Facebook, and you can start uploading your own video services, and just for some reason, if you don't have a YouTube or a Facebook account, you can go to a video service and you can start uploading videos with that service straight to your website. If you have to pay, if you want to pay, that's cool, but you don't have to pay. Facebook and YouTube is free. So you could actually take your YouTube videos and put them in your website. Now you have your own property that you own. You're not leasing social media. You're not leasing another platform. You own your website. And, if your social media account gets shut down, you can still lead people to your website. You might have to find another video service, but you're leading them to your website. You're not having leased property. You're leading them to owned property. And like I said, the cool thing is I'm on your website, so I can say, hey, let me check out your blog when I'm done watching the service. Hey, let me check out your podcast. Hey, let me contact you. And we didn't even do a giving page. You can say, hey, you know what, man, I was blessed by the service. Let me give. If I'm watching from social media, I can't do any of that. So please, if you don't have a church website, get one. I just told you how you can get one for free. FREE free. All right. If you have any questions, hit me up. Let me put my email up for you. Let me go to the chalkboard here, and I'm going to put my email for you here. Let's do that. Let me do it here. Let me see. Let me erase that. Sorry about that. You can go to Pastor. You can send me an email at Pastor Dre. At, wait, let me try something different. Let me try typing it. Let me try typing it. Let's try typing it. Take it to another level. Okay, you could just go to Pastor Dre. You can send me an email at pastordre.com. There you go. Let me see if it shows up. There you go. You can email me there, pastordre at pastordre.com, or you could always stop by my website. Let me write that out for you too. And that's www.pastordre.com. If you ever want to visit my website, there you go. All right, man, I hope this video has helped someone out to create an awesome website. Remember, we started from scratch. Now we got a nice website. I showed you how to do it. You haven't paid for anything. Everything was absolutely free. There you go. You got your live webcast going on. Got your small groups page going on. You got your podcast going on. That's rocking. And then you got to contact us. Showed you how to get that form for free. All right. If you have any questions, hit me up, Pastor Dre at pastordre.com, or stop by my website, pastordre.com, or post them in the comments section. It's your boy, Pastor Dre. God bless.